I spent 100 days learning Russian on Duolingo. Here's what I found. First off, Russian is not an easy language to learn. According to Berlitz.com, it is the 8th hardest language to learn. This may not seem like a high ranking, but given that there are roughly 7,000 languages currently spoken, I think it is pretty good. I have a good friend that speaks Russian, and is Russian. Another one of my non-Russian speaking friends joined in with me in this challenge. However, he did not last as long as I did. I wanted to be able to speak Russian with only him, and no one else would know what I was saying. What I did not account for was how long it would take. I had learned Spanish fairly quickly, so I thought that Russian, although more a difficult language, would be a process similar to that of learning Spanish. I quickly learned Spanish is nothing like Russian, large in fact due to the different alphabet. The Russian alphabet has 33 characters, most of which are different than English and Spanish. Shockingly, however, this was not the most challenging part for me. There is a feature on Duolingo that strictly allows you to master the letters and their sounds. This was a major help for me and allowed me to understand what I was seeing in other Duolingo lessons. As most do, I started learning the basics that Duolingo provided me. I quickly found out that Duolingo prioritizes easy words to say and learn, but more helpful, conversational words were delayed until later lessons. This meant I was able to learn very quickly how to say, "This is my house," "Это моя дом," but something like, "I like your shirt," or "Nice to see you," was not taught to me until maybe day 80. In the first couple of days, I wrote down every new word that I found beneficial. I soon abandoned the strategy because it was really not helpful for me. I think the most beneficial strategy I found throughout the whole process was to speak out loud, to try and read the words, not just listen to the audio. On about day 50, I was finally able to say a few meaningful words, but I could not carry a conversation whatsoever. But I was happy with my progress. I mastered all of the letters, which felt good as I accomplished something, and I think I can now successfully pronounce Russian words, not really knowing what most of them mean. Being able to sound out words is much better than I think most of the population, non-Russian speaking of course, can do. To summarize my entire experience, I will say it will take a lot, and I mean a lot of practice to become conversational. I'm now able to say funny phrases with my friend. For example, "Krasivy loshad majit," meaning he is a pretty horse boy. Of course, my pronunciation, according to my friend, could use a lot of work. So at the end of the day, I know a million times more Russian than I did 100 days ago, but I am no way, shape, or form conversational. I'm going to continue gradually learning the language just for fun, but just like learning any other language, it takes a lot of work and dedication. Spasiba.